But then Blue is like, oh, I got the tickets. And Holly J's like, oh, I can't go anymore. I have an emergency power squad meeting. And he's like,
and that's when
okay.
and that's when fucking Shantae pops up again and is like,
since when?
Yeah, like, fuck you, Shantae, get out of this conversation. And she's like, Holly J's going about this entirely the wrong way.
The entirely wrong way.
Like,
it's
I feel
ridiculous.
like I so badly want to be like, just pull him aside and explain to him, because if anyone's gonna be cool about this, it's this guy.
Or lie and just be like, my mom won't let me go. Like, that's all you need to fucking say, because it's not technically a lie. It's like, my mom won't let me go.
Yeah.
But end of story. Like, it's not your fucking fault. Oh my God.
Also, this is so like of it. I mean, honestly, is it even of its time, or is it just like old people writing and like not really?
It's just such a trope to like to cause more drama.
Oh no, yeah,
to not tell the truth and to make it an understanding when, like, in reality, if you just told the truth, like, all of this bullshit would have been avoided.
Oh no, that's like 100% for sure. But also, I mean, like, he says that he waited in line for 6 hours for tickets in the rain. But like, when was the last time anyone has waited in line? I feel like this is just like old people writing for this time
even
without
in, like,
realizing.
2008, 2009, you wouldn't have like waited in line for tickets.
I don't think anyone's waited in line for tickets to a concert since like
the 90s.
Yeah, like I have
shit was online in 2008 or 2000, whenever this fucking
for
show
sure.
came out.
I've never waited in line for tickets to anything that wasn't like a place that I was already at.
No. But then she goes to eat lunch in the bathroom, because this is another weird trope that, like, nobody would ever eat lunch in the fucking bathroom.
Gross.
Where Holly J goes to eat lunch in the bathroom to hide her shame, where Leia, this girl that we literally have not seen since the first episode of this season.
But hey, she's back.
Like, comes across her and is like, what are you doing? And Holly J's like, leave me alone. And then she, like, leaves.
No, she doesn't. She immediately asks if she's bulimic before any other conversation. She's like, are you bulimic? I was like, this is like extremely personal. Leia, y'all are not friends.
Yeah, I know.
What is happening here?
It's weird.
Like that I felt like that was like a weird jump. Like, if you were her friend, I guess, but like just straight up like from like no friendship,
bulimia to a stranger is a little bit weird.
Seriously, from like zero friendship, mostly being bullied, to are you bulimic? Like, what is happening? Leia, get it together.
You're a problematic character.
She kind of is.
Also, we barely see you, which is also problematic.
It's not great.
No.
It's a lot of white people on this show.
Yeah. Let's stop underutilizing and underrepresenting our minority characters, people. I'm probably not making a lot of sense right now. But
it's
whatever.
Fine. We're drunk. It's okay. They know it's coming from.
It's coming from my heart and from a pure place.
It's coming from.
But
the
why
heart.
are we making Leia shitty?
I don't know. Why are
she wasn't shitty to begin with. She was like, I went to ballet school. You seem cool, and she was trying to be a good friend to Mia, and then she got shitty.
Well, she also immediately jumped
and then she disappeared.
Yeah.
And now she's like, are you bulimic?
Yeah.
It's like they don't know what to do with her, which is weird. Like, you've given shit to new people. Good.
You know what I want to do? I want to follow Leia's story about her ballet school and about how she's adjusting. Yeah. And like, maybe
she has suffered with bulimia in the past because she went to fucking ballet school.
Maybe she joined. She does.
We'll never know.
She does have weird stuff about eating disorders, because in her first thing she was talking about how she's never had friends who ate before. But like, I want to follow her. Maybe she joins the Power Squad. Oh no, she got kicked off the Power Squad. I'm surprised that she got kicked off. Because she didn't
ballet.
Cause she should be good. I don't know. Maybe she starts a dance
Holly
team.
J is the captain. She blacklisted, or maybe Darcy was the one who blacklisted Mia.
No, it was Holly J.
I feel like it was both of them.
Could have been.
But if Holly J is like, no, like, she's gonna not let them join, even if they would be good at it. So I don't know.
Whatever.
Anyway, like, justice for fucking Leia. Justice for Leia. Like, why are we not giving her better storylines? Why is she, like, random person who pops up and calls people bulimic?
I don't know. I feel like Leia has so much more potential, and I'm interested in her story outside of this bullshit.
Anyway,
Mia's dancing with Peter now.
Yeah, we're at Peter's fucking apartment, and she's like, let's dance. And it makes me uncomfortable.
Me too. I don't love it. Also, like, Mia looks not like older, but she looks like so much more mature than Peter.
It's because everyone is more mature than Peter.
I know, but like she looks like she's in her 20s, and he still looks like a teenager, and it's like a little bit uncomfortable.
And then, surprise, surprise, Miss H walks through the door and is like, surprise, I got a deal on tickets and I thought I'd surprise you. And he's like, ugh. Because he's Peter.
Yeah. But also she, like, walked in on, like, making out.
Yeah. But I'm happy to see her.
Me too.
I'm glad she's back.
Me too. There's a part of me that's like, should have called first. But also, like,
he is a child.
He's a child. So I think it's like the adult part of me that's like, hey, mom, fucking call first. But
he's also like a child.
He's a child, so
he is her child, and
she should be okay to just show the fuck up.
She's probably helping subsidize his living.
Well, we know that daddy pays for everything.
Daddy pays for the apartment, but yeah, I'm sure she helps out. Anywho, then Holly J is applying for a job at the Dot, and Spinner's like, why? I don't get it. And he's like, what? Daddy won't pay for your new Channel bag? And she's like, it's Chanel, which is like, of course, Spinner doesn't know.
No, I feel like everyone knows what a Chanel bag is. Spinner, get it together. You know Chanel. You're just being a dick. Like, I think that you have to actively be acting like a dick to not know, like something that is that. It's such a, like, well-known thing.
I don't know, dude. If you don't grow up with parents who, like, don't know that shit, you'll say Channel.
I don't think so.
No, I know for a goddamn culture. I know for a fact. I'm sorry, Carly. I'm gonna bring up your troubled past. She had only ever seen it spelled out and written and not said, and she said Channel until I had to correct her. I mean, she was like 13, but it was like she didn't know.
Yeah, but Spinner is like 20. How old is he now? Like 30?
Like 19?
I don't know. Whatever. He's been in the world long enough that he's like seen it in pop culture.
But he's a boy, and maybe his mom is not fashion forward, and maybe Kendra is not fashion forward, and he doesn't know. He's only ever seen it written.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like it's like a thing that you just hear on TV at a certain
know,
point.
But what the fuck TV would he have to be watching for that? He probably doesn't watch that stuff.
I don't know. I stand by this. Tweet at us.
I can see Spinner not knowing how to pronounce Chanel.
I'm just saying.
I can see Spinner not knowing how to pronounce Chanel. 100%.
I don't know.
Because I've known people who do not know how to pronounce it when they've only ever seen it written down.
Okay, when this comes out on Sunday, I'm going to make a Twitter poll. It's going to happen.
I think I can see it being a genuine he doesn't know how to pronounce it. I don't know.
I think it's dumb, but whatever. I feel like Chanel is too popular of a brand for him not. Like, I could see him, like, mispronouncing, like, Hermes. I could see him, like, mispronouncing Hermes, but, like, Chanel is, like...
Or, like, Longchamp.
Yeah. But Chanel is, like... a normal, I don't know, whatever. I don't hate the idea of Holly J working there.
Yeah, so then he's like, fine, I need someone, I hire you. And then, oh my god, and then we're back at fucking Peter's house, and the band is practicing worst song in existence.
Their lyrics have gotten worse over time.
I only wrote down one lyric. And it was like, let's get sexy, forget what your daddy said. And I did not like that.
I don't care for that at all.
Let's get homeroom, I wanna see a bedroom. Let's get sexy, forget what your daddy said. I'm not into studying or getting good grades. I just wanna party and maybe get...
And Miss H is just there, and all the other guys are like, this is uncomfortable. I don't want to be practicing this in front of the principal.
And they keep stopping at a lyric that he's going to say laid. I don't know what the lyric was, but they keep stopping at laid. Yeah. Which, like, is that a thing that you can't say on TV? Because I
think so, because I know because I originally, when I was younger, my dad got me the edited version of Take Off Your Pants and Jacket by Blink-182. And in Reckless Abandon, Laid is edited out.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah.
Because I know that in Gilmore Girls, there was like a specific scene where Lorelai is saying that to Emily, and then Emily cuts her off. And I'm like, it seems like
I think it's a word that you can't. Maybe you can say it now, but maybe like 10 years ago you couldn't say it on TV, or it would get edited out of a song on like the clean version of an album. Because I know that happened.
I love that your dad got you the clean version of the album.
And I think it was also like a complete accident that he got me the clean version too. Because he didn't give a fuck. But yeah.
But it's extremely uncomfortable to watch. And then I think it's Danny who says, dude, the principal's watching.
Yeah, and then I feel like she's like, oh, it's getting late, and he's like, people come here to escape from parents, ma'am. And she's like, don't use that tone with me, Peter. And he's like, I can do what I want. Blah. And I'm like,
emancipated.
Peter, she's still your fucking mother. Show some goddamn respect, you idiot.
Well, Peter's a dick, but also he is technically emancipated.
Yeah, but he's being an asshole.
Well, Peter's always an asshole.
I know, and it's stupid. And
I'm surprised by how excited she was to see him.
Honestly. I know. It's because she's been away from him for months.
She forgot who he is.
Yeah. And then we're back at the dot, and Holly J is like frazzled and is like struggling.
Because everyone is fucking rude.
Everyone's a goddamn asshole.
Well, it's mostly like Moose and Derek, who are both fucking garbage.
And then like Anya and Mia come in, and they're like, we just got bathing suits for Florida, blah. And they're like trying to talk to Holly J.
And then like Anya's like, Mia's gonna get us into all these fashion events in Florida, which like what fucking like high fashion events are in Florida?
They're probably not gonna be very high fashion, but there might be some like weird like Miami modeling things.
No, hard pass.
I don't know. It sounds janky.
It does sound janky.
And then Derek is like, my milkshake! Where's my milkshake? Blah! And he's like
Bruce
out
is
with
yelling
Moose.
about fries. Fuck these dudes. I honestly hate them so much.
And then she finally brings over the milkshake, and he's like, this tastes terrible. Is this like one of your non-fat protein shakes for the Power Squad? She's like, and then she gets so frustrated that she pours the shake on his head, which
well
he deserves.
Yes.
But Spinner is like, sorry, shake and fries are on the house. Holly J, can I come talk to you? And he's like, Derek is the worst, I know, but you can't treat customers like that. They're always right. And Holly J lashes out, and he's like, all right, you're fired, bye.
Which
is fair.
Yeah, absolutely. But what I like about Spinner is that he wasn't going to fire her for that. Like, he was like, you can't do this in the future. Like, I know that he's a dick and he makes my blood boil, but, like, also we can't do that. And then she, like, insults him and is a real fucking bitch about it.
I knew you were going to be here for the rest of your life, like, serving blah, 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 but I don't want to do this. Like,
and he's like,
she
cool,
gets all
leave.
entitled and annoying, and he's like, okay, bye. He's like, okay, well, if you're so above this, then you don't have to work here. I fire you now. Goodbye.
I fire you now. I just want to take a minute to appreciate how much Spinner has grown as a human.
I love him so much in this episode. I love him always. He has grown so much as a person, and we'll get to it later too, because like at the end of the episode, he's also like a big old sweetie pie, like mature human being, like talking her through her shit and is being like the goddamn best person ever.
Spinner, I love you, and I hated him. You so much years ago.
We used to hate him so much.
We used to really hate him.
He used to be really bad.
He was terrible,
really problematic. But
now he's great.
Is proof of growth. And
he's
I
so
love
good.
him.
Shouts out. Shouts the fuck out.
But then we're back at Peter's house, and he is sneaking in because he's out late, and she's like, you don't need to sneak, I'm already awake. And he's like, sorry. And then she's like, I want you to come back home with me to Regina, because we can't not say that word.
Why couldn't you pick a different fucking city?
I don't know, it's so dumb.
I hate it so much. I'm so mad. Like, you couldn't have picked something that sounded like slightly less dumb.
I don't know, it's dumb. And then
no offense to Regina,
and then he's like, I don't want to, like, I'm doing better in school and I have more friends and blah blah blah,
which is not like, he's not wrong. He's doing a lot better.
He's doing a lot better. And she's like, I just really think you need more parental supervision. And then I don't remember what he says, but I know he like turns into like uber asshole.
Oh, he says everything works great when you're